Hello, my beautiful souls. This is what I promised you. The rest of the signs for this week. You all voted and wanted it to the end of the week. So we are going to do this week, the 24th through the 30th, for the signs I missed: Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Libra, and Virgos. Okay, so thank you for being patient with me. For those of you who know or looked at the post, I was having terrible issues with my equipment. I got new equipment. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. But I had to catch up on my private reading. So here we are. We're going to be here for quite a while. Please timestamp this. Please, please, please. I would be forever thankful because I don't think that I'm going to have time to do it. I'm doing this in the middle of the night and I have to get up to work tomorrow morning. So we are going to blast through. They're telling me to do a actual I'm just going to pull the cards and talk. That's what I'm going to do for you all. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, okay? So first we're going to start with Aquarius. Hello, my beautiful Aquariuses. Your card flew right out. You have two: action and walking away, okay? So I feel like you have, this last week, you put a lot of energy into your relationship and or situation, trying to get things off the ground. There we go. Okay. Trying to get things off the ground and trying to get things moving, okay? But by the end of the week, you're going to feel like you need to leave this situation to find what it is that you actually truly want. It's like, I need to put an end to this, okay? I've done what I can. That's all that I can do right now, Aquarius. So let's see. Okay, Aquarius, yeah, you've definitely put the work in, okay? You have. The thing is, there was an imbalance here, whether it was time or effort being given or received from the person that you were dealing with. I feel like you were handling it very well, though, Aquarius, okay? You were handling it very well and kind of dealing with it and kind of staying in the midst, or back and forth in the flow, but you still didn't get the clarity that you wanted. And I feel like now you're starting to look elsewhere because you want that victory. You want that victory within your relationship and with the person you're dealing with, because when you give that kind of energy, you expect to get that kind of energy back. Yeah, you're looking for something extremely stable, okay? You want something stable, but again, you know that when it's time to put down the sword, it's time to put down the sword, okay? And now I feel like you're looking for new love, okay? You're looking for new love, and you're looking to move towards something else, or even looking at others, okay? Yeah, I feel like you could have been dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, okay? Um, I feel like this person was very significant to you in their energy and how they gave it to you, and they have been taking that away. It doesn't feel as strong, so you don't feel that stability there that you once had, and that's why I said you're thinking about the situation, and you're putting your sword down when it comes to dealing with this situation, okay? You're moving on. I don't feel like you're sad, though, Aquarius, which is really good energy. I just feel like you want to move on. You're not getting the clarity that you want, so you're moving on. This is something you've been dealing with tumultuously. This could be someone that you've been dealing with for a while, or just recently, but you're starting to see that there's something here that is not working, so you're moving out of it. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune, because it was just time for you to move, right? It's like all the messages are coming to you that it's time for you to move, okay? You may have also been talking to this person as well, but it is what it is, right? Okay. Okay, so next we have Taurus. right, my Tauruses. Everybody's getting 2 cards. What's that about? Okay, Taurus, 2 cards. You have Angel of Strength and you have Door to Spirit. Okay? So this is telling me that you all need to be strong about something. Okay? There's this feeling of needing to continue on here. But there's conflict with that because you don't feel like strong enough to do it or willing enough to do it, which is quite interesting. Okay? But I feel like once you do that, once you walk once you walk through that door, once you make that effort, once you walk through that door, once you make that effort, the things will be different. Things will start to change, right? It's like Spirit's way of saying, open up, open the door, Taurus, open the door. Okay, so Spirit, 24th through 30th. 24th through 30th for Taurus. It's interesting, Taurus, because I see that you've been working with yourself, okay? You're very comfortable with yourself and how things are going now. And the thing is, this is where you find control. You find control and stability with yourself, with knowing that what you have going on with yourself is complacent or compliant with your universe or your world, and you're very happy there. Okay, the thing is, you're trying to come out of that energy the best way that you know how, but it's hard. Okay, there could also be some things being revealed to you about yourself or about someone else. But now that you are aware of this information or aware of these changes, how are you going to move forward? It feels like you're planning to maybe cut something out or to keep it. You're cutting something out of your life, whether it's deception, a person, a situation, but it's more about you feeling safe and comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want to make sure that whatever you're walking or running towards, okay, is what you need. Okay? And it's something that is guaranteed. I feel guaranteed. Like, I need to know that what I'm doing and what I'm going for is going to be for me. Okay? The moon in reverse talks about you dealing with issues, okay? Dealing with truths and how they oppose what you want. This is interesting because whatever has come out or whatever the knowledge is that you have right now, about this situation, about the person, about yourself, is competing with how you have ran your life or what you believe or your box that you have created to almost keep yourself safe and happy. And now you're going to have to come out of that, okay? I feel like you don't want to go through cycles over and over again, and this is what's affecting you, and this is why you're feeling the need to cut things out or to move things out of your life, okay? So I see either for some of you there is stagnation in a relationship or something that you're dealing with, and your strength is in that stagnation and not making that decision and not moving. That is where your strength has been, okay? But you're trying to come out of that because you're facing issues or facing things or dealing with things, okay? But you're not clear because there's something that you've noticed or something that you found out. Let's clarify that Seven of Swords, actually. Yeah, there's something that you found out about the stability or about moving forward that kind of makes you fearful, okay? And you're not clear. You're not clear on it. And you don't want to go back into a certain situation or back through this certain thing. And you realize that you have control. You have everything you need to move forward, but it's like, can I put that energy down enough to allow this to continue? But I feel like Yeah. This, you're either going to not take this offer that you're receiving, or continue to sit fat and happy in your own. Okay. So you can still remain happy in this situation by kind of remaining blind because you're just happy here, or you're either going to focus on what you found out or the bad in the situation and miss the offer. It's one of the two for you, because door for spirit is an opportunity for you to walk into something, but you have to want to walk into it. It's about where your strength is, or where your strength lies, or how you feel. So your advice is spread your wings. Your advice is to open up, okay? Your advice is to try something different, or do something new, or open up yourself if you choose to, because the twos are about choices. So you have the choice to walk into the door, you have the choice to close the door. That is up to you, okay? All right, Leo. Okay. All right, Leo. You have one card, and that is deception, okay? For some of you, you're putting into a deceptive situation as far as your own thoughts. I feel like you have worry centered around something that is causing you to go deep down the rabbit hole, okay? Um, yeah, you're extremely worried about something, extremely worried about an end that is approaching, that may not even really be approaching, okay? Because it feels self induced to me. This ending feels self induced. I don't know why, but it does, okay? So, Leo, let's see. Okay. You may have walked away from something to start something new, okay? You're looking for newer things, better things, something that gives you passion, okay? You're walking away from something that didn't feel very emotionally fulfilling, and now you're looking for something that'll spark your interest, okay? You may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I do feel like this person here is moving really slow. You do find happiness with them in a way, but for some reason, it's like you don't feel like it's going to take off. They also don't feel like it's going to take off, but there's that Ace of Wand behind them, so I feel like that there's an opportunity for passion here. You may have had it with them once before, but for some reason, it just feels like it's going really slow, and they are not making that offer. They're not opening up to you. Excuse me. So this could be what is causing the worry. I feel like there's going to be some giving here with the Six of Pentacles, okay? Giving to start something new, or trying to start something amazing, like trying to spark something up, okay? And you're trying to have control over the situation. I feel like you're trying to give this Knight of Pentacles excuse me, a push, okay? Like a push into the right direction. But they are in a rest. They're in a rest. They're not moving. They're thinking. They're healing. They're contemplating. They got the head down. They're not paying attention. And it's because I feel like they don't think it's going to go anywhere. They don't think it's going to grow. Almost like it's a waste of time. It's like you're struggling for them to see you. You're giving so they can see you. So they can see that you're trying to make things right, or you're trying to balance things. But they're immovable. No matter what happens, there's this feeling of immovability. You're steady on your path of trying to ignite this, and they're steady on their path of thinking that it's not going to move. And that's where you are at the end of this month. Back in a cycle. Back in a cycle of nothing happening, right? Nothing working out, nothing growing, nothing happening. The moon card. This is that worry and anxiety, right? Because now you're being faced with the idea that maybe what you're trying to heal is not going to heal. Like now you now you are faced with trying to heal yourself instead of this relationship, because it just seems like what you do, you're not getting anything back. You have two cards, Rebuild and the Magician, right? So you have the power. I feel like you have tried with the Magician to create, to make things happen, to rebuild. Rebuild is also about endings, though. There has to be a rebirth. I feel like you're trying to put in this energy and trying to create, to make this happen, to make them see, to create some sort of change, but it has to be reciprocated. Let's see what's going on with this immovable person. This person that is just in their head, just taking their time. Yeah, they're trying to heal. They're trying to heal from this situation because they think it was unhealthy. There was something unhealthy about it, or something that just doesn't sit right with them, and they are trying to heal from it, okay? But I see you trying to rebirth the situation, trying to put your hand in and see what you can get going, okay? So next we have Cancer. Hello, Cancer. What do you have for Cancer for June 24th through 30th? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of? Cancer. Cancer, you're going through a soul contract. You are going through a soul contract. Something needs to be cleared up, okay? I feel like this is something that... I feel like it's something that you have been trying to balance or understand, but it's a soul contract. And once you look at things through a different perspective, it'll start to make sense on what it is that you need to do and how you need to handle this contract, okay? So we start off with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like you're trying to move forward and have something that is real and stable, okay? But you're being blocked by your wheel. And what I mean by that is, this could be a fire sign, or this could be something that is blocking you, or another person, okay, that you've been dealing with for a while. And they're blocking this energy of wanting something stable that is moving slow. And that's because this King of Wands moves faster than this Knight of Pentacles, believe it or not, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is coming towards you, or having an offer, because this could be you offering too, and this other person is blocking you. But something is blocking you, whether this be another person or the person you're dealing with, okay? But someone else is trying to give an offer. You're trying to give an offer, okay? Trying to move forward, trying to have something stable. But I feel like they have their own plans. This is pushing you back, okay? Meaning like it's causing you to go from a knight to the page, okay? So it's like, I knew what I wanted, but now I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. We'll see where it goes, okay? So then you have the Two of Pentacles, and now you're trying to balance these emotions. I feel like this situation has caused some confusion in the way that now you feel like you going in two different directions. It with two different people, or you feel like this person is going a different direction than you want to go, okay? So yeah, like I said, things are not working. Everyone's not working together. The situation isn't in flow, okay? You could be having issues at work as well. For some of you are trying to create a project and your coworkers are not working with you, okay? And your boss is really not helping the situation at all, okay? But I see that you still want this happiness, which is why it turns into a Page of Pentacles. It doesn't drop off, but it just changes your attitude towards it. You still have the same feelings, your attitude is just different about trying to balance things, okay? So I do see that you're clear in the way that you understand that there's a problem and that it needs to be balanced. So it means that you have some sort of enlightenment here. But now you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, how you're going to handle this. How are you going to handle this no cooperation? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to handle this imbalance, okay? You feel treachery. It's like, I have something to offer. Do you not see it? And what's behind it is this Ten of Cups. Like, it's going to make you happy. Duh. Why don't you see it? Okay? But there's a bit of hurt behind it. And there's fear of being hurt. There's fear of it failing. But you're trying to see clearly. You're trying to see clearly and you're trying to move on. But there's too many issues in moving forward here, okay? And you're starting to feel like you're not going to get the ultimate fulfillment that you want or the ultimate stability within this situation, okay? You may be praying about it because it just feels really heavy and you don't know what to do. You could be asking someone whose advice you really believe in, like your guru type of energy, okay? Asking them what you should do or how you should deal with it because you want to get clear. You want to figure out if you should cut this out or if you should work on it, even though you see this imbalance. But you do see a future here. You just want for the burdens to be over. It's like, I just want to get to where I'm supposed to get to, okay? Because I know that I want to be with this person. I know that there is some sort of balance here with this project or this person or this situation. But I need to know what to do or what to choose. Did I make a bad choice? Did I make a bad move? What's happening here? Okay. And then your advice, Cancer. Your advice is to keep pushing, okay? Your advice is to see the enlightenment that you are going to be given, okay? To shine on the situation and keep working, okay? The thing is, with working, you have to continue to work. You have to continue to push in order to see something good come out the other side. But you have to put the effort in, okay? You have to put the effort in to get to that sun, right? It's not, you're not going to put one piece of effort in and then everything's going to be great. You have to continue to work. The Eight of Pentacles is about continuing to work and getting something out of it. You know, in the Eight of Pentacles, the man is shining that coin so he can't shine it anymore, okay? But it's just because he wants it to be perfect. He believes in perfection. He believes in what it is that he's working on, okay? So, next we have Libra. Spirit, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy. What do you have for Libra? What would you like for Libra to know? 24th through 30th. 24th through 30th of June for Libra. 24th through 30th of June for Libra. You are letting go and let God, Libra, for sure. You're stuck in between an indecision. I feel like you really want things to grow. Okay? You feel like abundance is here for you. You just don't know which way to go get it. Okay? That's what I feel with that card. Okay? Um, all you know is what you see right now is not what you want. But you do know that if you make a decision, one of them is going to lead you to abundance, but you're not sure which one. So you're letting God handle it. You're letting the universe handle it. You're letting you're letting go and letting God. And that's for sure. I feel like you're focused on yourself too. You're finding success where you can, and that is in your within and in yourself within this situation. I do feel like spirit has a hand in this, and there needs to be some healing on the other person's part. I don't think it's you. For some of you, it is you, especially if you're a cross watcher. But I really feel like there's some healing that needs to be done, which is why there's this indecision, this pause, this moment. That's why you don't know which route to go in. That's why you don't know where to go, Libra. Okay? Because something needs to be revealed. Yeah, no moves. Okay? You're not using your tools. You're not. You're taking a break. You're taking a pause. There is something that isn't over. There's something that isn't done. And you would like to close it. You would like to put an end to this cycle. But there's a need for you to pause. There's a need for you not to move, okay? Because the direction you're going in is not the direction that you should be going in, okay? I feel like you were set on something or an idea. It wasn't what's for you, and spirit is putting a pause in it, okay? Because there's something you need to let go of that wasn't quite healthy for you. It wasn't, okay? You may have seen something. I feel like you've seen something maybe on someone's social media or just in the way they react or how they do things, and it's causing you to want to like kind of jump in there, but it's not time for you to jump in there, okay? I do feel like you want to work on something, but like I said, you working on it is not going to get what you want out of the situation. It's not time for you to work on it. It's not. It's time for you to release something with that devil card there, right? You're not getting the happiness that you want, okay? And searching for others right now is not what you need either. There's a need for you to be to be settled and to be still, okay? You have to be okay. You need to be okay right now with things not ending, with things remaining open. There's a need for you to be okay with that. Your direction was not the direction you were supposed to go in, and you need to be okay with that. You need to find balance in that. You need to prioritize the things that you're working on and what you need to prioritize the things that you're working on and what you want to cultivate in your life with other people, because I feel like your surroundings, others who you're dealing with, are not in balance with what it is that you need right now, okay? There's a need to let go of things that just are not healthy or not good, but I'm going to clarify that devil again. Yeah, there could be an offer coming into you. You need to let it go, okay? There's a need to miss an offer, because I feel like you do want to work on it too when you get it, but it just isn't going to cultivate or develop into what you want it to be, okay? Let's clarify the devil in reverse. Yeah, there's a need. Yeah, don't start anything new, Libra, okay? Don't start anything new because it's a burden. It's heavy. It needs to come to an end. It's almost at the end. Just let it end. Just let it end. What's going on with you, Libra? What is going on with you? Libra advice. Wow. Yeah, someone is trying to come back, or something is trying to come back into your life. It's not what you think it is. Okay? It's not. It's not what you think it is. It's not going to be balanced. I feel like you emotionally, because these are two emotional cards, that you start off thinking, oh my God, this is exciting, but it's not going to be balanced. In your emotions, it feels good, but in reality, it's not what you need. Okay? So that's your advice. Libras, what you got going on? Okay, so last but extremely not least, we have Virgos. Spirit guide, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy. What do you have for Virgo? What do you have for Virgo for the 24th through the 30th? What do you have for Virgo for the 24th through the 30th? Virgo, 24th through the 30th. Virgo, 24th through the 30th. Ooh, Virgo, you have action and door to romance, okay? Two messages. Some of you really want to move forward towards love, okay? The problem is, if you notice this door, that heart has a key, a lock in it, or a keyhole, okay? You don't have the key. But I feel like some of you are rushing towards this relationship, or this romantic love situation, but you don't have the key, okay? Some of you really, really want love and really want to be in it, but you don't have the opportunity yet, but the door is open for you to receive it, okay? So it's different for both of, for a few sets of Virgos, okay? I do feel like someone is releasing themselves from a situation that was taken off, or that was moving, and someone is releasing themselves from that because they don't feel like it would have been healthy, or it would have been good for them. And I feel like the other person is leaving the door open, but the key is for the other person to act as though they care, or act as though they want to actually be a part of it. And that is a problem for some reason for some of you. Someone is walking away from a situation, okay? Someone is walking away because it just wasn't fulfilling, okay? Someone is leaving that gap open, or somebody is walking away from you and leaving that gap open. Like I said, leaving that door open, okay? But there's a need to walk away because there's a need to feel actual happiness here, and they want to feel that. The Devil card is right underneath that. There's some issues that this person needs to deal with, okay? And that's why you're walking away, but you're leaving the door open just in case they heal themselves, and just in case they do what is supposed to be right, okay? The thing is, someone has given or invested in this before and still hasn't gotten what they need, okay? This person has passion issues, okay? There's either not enough passion in the relationship, or this person is giving passion to something else in their relation, or someone else, or something else, and that's why the Devil is here. That energy isn't coming towards you, okay? So that is a problem, okay? You're not feeling like this is something you can be stable in, or something you can believe in. So what is the point, right? That's what I'm feeling. What is the point? But you secretly are leaving that door open, Virgo, okay? Or they are for you. Yep, you're taking a rest. You're taking a rest because you're not getting what you need, okay? So this is your way of healing. Because you've given too much or invested too much time and you've waited on this person for too long, okay? This person is going to feel left out in the cold, or that you left them or you walked away from them, okay? It's interesting because both of you are seeing this two different ways, because I feel like they are like, you walked away from me and now the passion is gone, and you're walking away because you're like, I invested my time and the passion or that drive for me still wasn't there, okay? Either way, it's not time. That's why the Wheel of Fortune came up in reverse. It just wasn't time for you two to be together. It wasn't time for this to work out, right? And the decision is made on both ends, or definitely on yours, okay, of what it is that you want to do and how you want to handle this, all right? So let me see what this Devil card is. There was something that you didn't like about this person, or something that they did that really hurt you, and they needed to change it. They needed to separate from it and heal from it, and I feel like they couldn't, and that is the reason why. But they don't see it that way, okay? You feel like you had a real connection with this person, and it's really sad that it didn't work out, okay? You just don't have faith in it anymore. Yeah, you're trying to stop something extremely bad from happening, Virgo, right? And you're rebirthing, you're rebirthing yourself and just moving forward. Like, if it comes again, it comes again, but I just feel like you don't want to sit in your anger. You don't want to be angry. You don't want this to become a part of who you are. So that's why you're walking away, or that's why you're separating yourself from this situation. This situation is a weakness for you because you feel the injustice there. You would have love for things to be balanced, and that was the whole point of you going back or dealing with this, is that you wanted that balance and you wanted that justice, and you thought that this was that time, but it's not that time. Either you have a weakness for this person, or this person has a weakness for whatever this Devil energy is, so it just can't work out right now, okay? Yeah, you are down to work on this. That's why the Eight of Pentacles is here, but the Ace of Wands came up in reverse, right? You don't see anything growing. It's not spiritually sufficient, I guess I want to say, for you. It just doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, right? It's like, why put in all this work if nothing is happening? Basically, I'm just working on something that isn't going to grow, okay? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm gonna throw in a reading for the collective as well, since we're here. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have for the collective for the 24th through the 30th? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time for the 24th through the 30th for the collective? 24th through the 30th for the collective. So if those readings didn't resonate with you, or they weren't your readings because I put the other ones up already, this is for you. So if it resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, but it might, because I got 50 billion cards here. So Temple Path. Everyone is going on their own path, okay? Doing their thing. Things are starting to open up for you, because this is like the Wheel of Fortune. This is like you getting back on your path and things happening. Someone is really in their mind about what it is that they want to do, okay? I feel like people are wanting to close out chapters and open up new ones, okay? That's what's happening here. But all this is based on everybody's strength and what they can handle right now, okay? You have to understand that, and I feel like everybody's starting to understand that you should not open or try to start relationships if the connection is not going to be right. But they feel a connection with these people or with this person and they really want to start something new, but they have to think about the proper way to do it. And that is about knowing the proper way to end old contracts and start new ones, okay? In order to have it be on path or to be successful. All right? All right. Collective. Spirit, what do you have for my collective? Collective for June 24th through 30th. Collective, June 24th through 30th. Okay, my beautiful people. Things are not moving, okay? Things are not moving. You don't even have the will to get them started, okay? That's what's happening. But behind the scenes, people are working to make things happen, okay? The problem is there needs to be a risk taken. Some of you are going to see this risk, some of you are not, okay? But everybody's taking risks for their own situation and doing what they need to do in order to work with spirit and work with the universe so they can get out of this stuck chariot energy. The chariot energy is the fastest energy in the deck, and it wants to move. In reverse, it just causes anguish and anxiety, okay? And taking this risk is how you're going to find your ultimate happiness and where it is that you want to be. But you're waiting either for the risk to be taken for you or for you to take that risk for yourself. Okay? You just want to be comfortable, and everybody just wants to be happy. I can see now. Okay? Everybody just wants to be happy. A lot of you are getting messages coming in, okay, in this stagnant energy when things aren't moving. This could be spirit speaking to you through your intuition, or this could be someone coming in. Everybody's on the board, so I'm not going to say any signs. But, yeah, something is coming in to work on a situation or to work to break this stagnant energy, okay? The problem is somebody is losing patience with this, okay? Somebody is losing patience, and somebody is feeling like they don't want to overindulge in this energy or take this risk out of fear, okay? But I see that you're going to eventually let go. Why are you going to let go of holding on to that? Because you want that happiness. You want to be happy. You want your cups to be filled. So it looks like you're going to give it a chance when it comes into you, okay? The fact that the message did come in actually makes you stronger. So the weakness that you had with this person or with this situation, because that move was made, makes you feel like everything's going to be okay, right? So it's like a victory within this relationship or a victory within this situation, and you're feeling open to it, which is great. You're feeling open, and you're letting go of this Four of Coins. So you're letting go of what you were holding on to, or the animosity that you were holding on to. The Queen of Swords comes out because you were trying to decide if you wanted to let things go. Okay? You were trying to decide if you wanted to deal with it or you didn't want to deal with it. It's right, the Temperance is right above it, because you were like, am I overindulging in this? Is this taking too long? Am I being crazy? But then the truth comes in to cut that out. You didn't have to cut it out because you got some victory here. So some random cards that wanted to come out. This road has been extremely hard. This person or you, because this energy moves all around, okay, really, really, really has been trying to control their emotions and trying to keep everything to themselves. But what they were seeing is that they weren't getting anything. They weren't moving towards that relationship. They weren't moving towards their goals or their dreams. They weren't being true to their values and what it is that they wanted for themselves, okay? So let's talk about this Nine of Cups up here. Yeah. Somebody was extremely worried, okay? So for those of you who were waiting, okay, and are getting this Nine of Cups or fulfilling themselves in some sort of way, you had to face a lot of demons to get where you are now, okay? There was a lot of worry and a lot of anxiety, and this thing is coming to release that, and you're feeling like you can start again or something new is beginning. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you were stuck in confusion. Yes, stuck in confusion and not moving. It was like I feel like my intuition was lying to me. That's what it feels like. A lot of you weren't listening to your intuition either, and that's why you couldn't see the new beginning starting. Okay, but now that you're opening, now that you've reached this success, you have to deal with, are you ready to open up this cup that you have kept closed or sealed tight to almost keep yourself safe? Are you willing to open up that cup? Okay, so let's go into some advice for the collective. Yes. Okay, so we have sadness and isolation in reverse, and choose your battles. Okay, so a lot of you are healing. This is healing energy that is coming in because of all of the changes that are happening. Okay, a lot of you were feeling rejection and sadness about this situation. You weren't really fighting for it. You were like, let's see what happens, and either way I'm going to heal. This is a reminder that either way that this goes, there is healing energy within this situation, even if you cannot see it. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. Yep. For those of you who are taking the risk, that is going to heal you from this situation. For those of you who did not take the risk, you're going to heal yourself from the situation by leaving it behind because it doesn't serve you. Either way, there is going to be some healing here, and I love to see that either way. I'm going to pull a card from Whispering Woods. Path. Wander on the path less traveled. What you might find may surprise you. Okay, so again, you don't know what's coming. You have to let spirit take control and do what spirit does, and guess what, you're going to be glad you did, and you're going to be wonderfully surprised by the situation, delightfully surprised. So I'm excited to hear about what happened to all of you, especially moving into July. The readings will be normal after this. Sorry about all the confusion and all the ups and downs about me not being able to get these out. That's crazy. So and for those of you who want to book a reading, I'm already into the second week of July, so just be aware of that. I'll be more than happy to schedule you in. Check the link in the description box below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.